Hey folks, what's up? It's Tykisa, and we're back with the 20th episode of Tykisa's Tirade, and we're just moving forward in the future with some new type of, thought process as far as how I'm gonna get these videos out. So let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, what I'm doing with this now is because I'm going back to work. Well, hell, I've been back to work at the office, physical office, since Monday. So for y'all who are watching this video a little bit later, that's June 7, 2021. My job has required us to go back to the office, most of us. Some of them are still at home until September, but most of us have to go back to the office in June. They got the trusty time on deck, so I ain't gonna go over, but try to keep it below 10 minutes. But I only mention that because I feel like this is gonna be the beginning of the end for a new beginning. That's gonna be the basic title right here. I know it's kind of a long title, but that's what it is, the beginning of the end for a new beginning. I know that my heart is in doing YouTube and doing this as a passion project and things of that nature, and it has brought me so many different perspectives, so many international views that I had never seen before as of July of last year. That's when I started YouTube, July 7th, or it might have been July 8th. I have to double check, but I know it was July of last year for sure. And I've had fun, I've had my ups, and I've had my downs. But I have been strong enough to get through the downs to get back to the ups. And for you guys who've been with me from the beginning, ladies who've been with me from the beginning, thank you for your support, very much so. Please, if you have any issues or concerns, questions, I can help you answer. Information's above my head as usual. But yeah, I don't want to quit this, but in reality, I'm gonna keep it 100% with y'all, probably about 1,000. I am a type 2 diabetic. And why I bring that up is because dealing with diabetes can be a difficult thing. And I'm being upfront with everyone right now because I'm not ashamed of it. It's just part of my lifestyle. So things that I normally used to eat when I was younger, all of that has been cut completely. Or if I do eat a sweet or two, I have to do it in moderation because I could increase my blood sugar, or my blood sugar can go too low, or whatever the case. And I bring that up to say this. I travel about an hour away from my house, which for some people, a commute could be anywhere between an hour to 2 hours before they actually get to their house. But for me, I'm going an hour or more to my job and then an hour or more coming back home after I get off. And it's become pretty tiresome for the most part. So I'm kind of like, you know what, these videos, I'm gonna have to cut down completely because I just don't have the energy. And, dealing with that type 2 diabetic type of situation, that energy level is not as high as a person without the disease. They don't go through that type of situation. Most cases, some people are tired and get sleepy, take naps, things of that nature, but I'd be extra tired. And I had no shame of telling y'all this because it's truth. And anything that I've promoted on this channel, it has always been about the truth. Okay, I don't fuck around with that. I tell exactly what it is. Now, am I gonna use that as an excuse? No, but I have to be mindful of what my body's telling me. My body's telling me, bruh, you can't keep doing those 5-6 videos a week. It just ain't gonna happen. So what I can do for you, I'll give you 1 video a week, maybe 2, but that's about it. And that's probably gonna be for the best anyway, because finances, okay, the shit is real. I don't know if y'all realize this or not, but it ain't just gifted sneakers all the time, okay? Just because you're a YouTuber, it don't mean that they see you as a reviewer and be like, oh, we got to get you gifted sneakers all the time. Here. Like, nah, quite the opposite. Because it's like, if you're, at the end of the day, if your videos ain't getting that many views and people don't go off your suggestions to get them, they ain't fucking with you. And that's what it is. And I've actually talked about this in this video right here. I said, if you don't have the heart to do this, then don't do it. Okay, so on a recap, that's basically what I try to touch on there. Now, it didn't mean that I was trying to demoralize anybody, which let's go ahead and take a look at that timer. Okay, we got time. I'm not trying to demoralize nobody by no means, but at the end of the day, you got to have the patience for it. So when you know that you're not going to be able to get that gifted product back and forth, whatever it is that you're reviewing, it don't really have to be sneakers, but just whatever your your passion is, you're not going to get that gifted product right off the gate because you're not getting that many views. Ergo, YouTube ain't really messing with you anyway. The likes may come, they may not. So you have to be your own cheerleader. You have to be your own pusher man, if you will, to get this information out, to get the videos out like that. So at the end of the day, you got to invest in yourself. That's basically what I'm doing, but the finances are tight, okay? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a family man before a sneakerhead, before a sneaker enthusiast, before a sneaker whatever, okay? And it is what it is. So yeah, the way it's going now with the 1 videos a week, that's probably for the best anyway, because sneaker collection starting to dwindle a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be getting them in that fast, because Lord knows I ain't gonna be spending my money on them like that. Let's take a look here. I will say this, it has been a blast doing this from my beginning, as you can see right here, where I was a little bit more spirited, a lot more fucking curse words and fuck this and that. And I ain't gonna do it now to a degree because it's gratuitous at this point, but it's, when I need to get my point across in that sense, I'll curse if I have to, but if I don't need to, then there's no point. I will say this, that the sneaker community is ever changing, and I will do the best I can to try to change with the times as I come out with these tirades, at a more or less progression, but when I can, you know what I'm saying? Just like even with this one, it's been a little bit long compared to when I released my Tykisa's Tirade episode 19. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop. Nope, just slowing it down, just being realistic with myself. And maybe one day when if my job ever allows me to come back home full time again to work, like I was doing for almost a year and some change, then I can get back to them 5-6 videos a week. But I realized in May, I was like, yeah, I ain't seen it happen, cat. Like this ain't, it ain't the one, you know what I'm saying? Other people got studios, you know what I'm saying? And professional lights set up and stuff like that. But that stuff costs money. And at the end of the day, I got to put my money towards where it needs to go to. Gas, that's right. Because right now, gas ain't going down. It's what, $2.89 a gallon over where I'm at, which may be high for where you stay at compared to where you watching this video, or it might be low as hell compared to where you watching this video at. But for me, it's like, yo, gotta have the gas money to get to where I gotta get to, because without gas, I ain't making it to work. And there's only so much paid time off or PTO you can use before you run out of money. Let's take a look here. All right, so we got a couple more minutes here, a little bit more. One thing I will say is that looking at this video right here, as you can see in the corner, I was a little bit jaded at first because I was like, nah, you can't have no bad batches and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, these are made by humans. And that's what we are. That's why I wanted to bring this video to you now. I am a human being at the end of the day before anything else, okay? And I wouldn't be myself if I wasn't upfront with y'all. I mean, some people be like, man, you ain't have to tell them that you got diabetes and stuff like that. But yo, if 5 Dog can say it, who am I to not, right? I mean, let's keep it a buck. If 5 Dog can say it as plain as he could in that rap, then yo, of course, that's courage right there. And then for him to have flow like that and completely forgot about it, but then people come to him like, yo, you taking care of yourself? You eating right? Stuff like that. And he was just like, oh, y'all actually heard that verse? Yeah, we did, Fife. Rest in peace, man. Rest in power. I'm just Tykisa. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all, you know what I'm saying? And realize and let y'all know exactly what's going on in my life to a degree. I mean, not everything, but at least let you know where I am and where my head is at. So let's look at this one more time. So yeah, it's about that time. It's time to get out of here. So folks, hey, be patient with me. I definitely got y'all. It's gonna be just probably 1 video a week. Now probably on Fridays every week, whenever I release it, it's whatever. But I appreciate everybody's love and support. Please hit me up on Instagram. Information's right above my head. Check out my Tykisa's Tirades, my Ty's Culture. They're all in the same family. And, I appreciate everybody coming on board and just telling me to keep going. Because, without y'all, I would have been quit this, especially after what happened last year. But anyway, let's not go into that. Y'all take care.
Jump off the stage like yeehaw.